Stream is already started. Once again, my name is Bryan Welch. I'm alongside with Coach Josh Walker tonight for the broadcast here on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. And tonight it is homecoming night between your Horned Toads and the Tigers of Tranquillity High School in the WSL match.
That's right. And it is a nice night this evening. Got the little fall chill in the air. We're ready for some good football this evening.
That's right. That's correct. The Horned Toads and the Tigers. I was trying to think about how many times the Tigers and the Horned Toads have played. I never got that statistic because Max Preps doesn't go until 2000.
Oh, I see.
But it's time to watch Horned Toad football tonight.
Yeah, I was saying, Bryan, it looks like might have some movement down over there toward the locker room.
That's right. The Horned Toads led by Coach Jose Pease. And the head coach of the Tigers is Mike Martinez. It's going to be an interesting matchup. The Horned Toads 4-1, 0-1 in league, coming off their loss last week to Mendota High School, the Aztecs. Chris Maya and the running back, and the whole entire running back force kind of ran all over the Toads last week, but the Toads want to get a win get a W in the win column tonight.
Yes, they sure do. They started off the season really strong with some quality wins over some pretty tough opponents. So I know last week was kind of a step backwards for them. I think they're looking to rebound, make a statement tonight, try to recover some of that momentum that they lost. I think they were kind of surprised by that, kind of taken aback by by how hard Mendota came out to play. But I think tonight they're going to be ready for some good football action here tonight in Kalinga.
That's right, as the assistant coaches are actually on the field right now on the sideline. And the stadium is erupting, and let's go Horned Toads right now. The stadium is rocking. It's great. It's fall. It's homecoming for the Horned Toads. And here come the Toads. It's time for football.
With the flag, looks like they're going to take a knee quite on the 40-yard line there.
That's right, of the Horned Toads. Sorry about that. It's a In the News at CHS production tonight. We're here in the press box here on box 4, room number 4 here in the press box of Chuck Gardner Stadium. It's time for Horned Toad football. Once again, I'm Bryan Welch alongside with Coach Josh Walker for tonight's contest between the Toads and the Tigers tonight in the WSL matchup. That's right. In the next 2 weeks, the Toads will have the hardest part of their season when they go up against Dos Palos and Fireball to round out the season. That's gonna be some interesting games there, Coach.
Yeah, I think both of those games are going to have a lot on the line there for all the teams involved. So I expect there to be some great football action. But it looks like this game, the captain's about to meet in center field, cross that 50-yard line. That's we have the pink.
That's correct.
The pink numbers there at the 50-yard line this evening.
And the captains are going out to the field. And actually, the captains for today, is actually number 50, Nick Vega right there. Number 7, Shane Rivero. Number 5, Chase Milligan. And number 4, Mr. Jet Garcia, the quarterback, are the captains tonight for the Toads.
All right, that's good. So it looks like maybe Jet will be set to play.
That's right. That's right. We had sources tell us that Devin Sanchez was going to play tonight, but Jet Garcia is out there in full pads. Hey, you know what? It's homecoming. I mean, hey, if we're starting this game at 8:07, I mean, hey, we're probably gonna be playing here at midnight. It's gonna be like New Year's Eve.
All right, we'll see. We'll see about that one. We should be in for a fun night.
All right, back deep for the Toads. Number 12, Gavin Watson, and number 5, Chase Milligan. Kicking off for the Tigers. Let's see who's going to be kicking off. Kicking off for the Tigers will be number 10. We don't have number 10 on our roster, Coach.
Don't have number 10 on our roster.
Okay, then. Back deep for the Toads, Watson and Milligan at their own 10-yard line. Actually, Milligan's going to be at his own 12 on the right hash mark. They're getting loud here. It's the Horned Toads will be going right to left on your screen, and the Tigers will be going left to right. Here we go. It's homecoming night here in Kalinga. And we're underway. Oh, onside kick. And they got it. The Horned Toads got the ball. That's number 44, Branson Peters.
Yeah.
Branson Peters right there. We called his name a lot during the spring season, Coach.
Yeah, we sure did. Some good hands right there. Tigers trying a little bit of trickery right there from the start.
A little bit of sneakiness right there on the opening kickoff.
Yep.
The quarterback for the Toads will be number 2, Devin. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Will be Devin Sanchez right here.
Okay, so
that's right. Here they go. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right in the wishbone formation. Here comes Sanchez under center for the first play of the game. Motions. Hands it off. Got it over there. Number 12, Watson. Watson got it to the 50. He's going to go to the 45. He goes to the 40. He'll get a first down. Horned Toads. And they will move the chains right there.
That's right. It's Gavin Watson, one of 3 freshmen
that's
who
correct.
on the varsity Toad squad this season.
As a first down, Horned Toads they're going to put the ball at the 41-yard line of Tranquillity, and Devin Sanchez will be the quarterback tonight for the Toads. They break the huddle. They're going to get themselves ready. Here they come. Here comes Sanchez under center. Going to be in the wishbone. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Hands it off to Milligan. He'll be brought down by number 25.
Yeah, that was a big loss there. A loss of about...
We have number 26.
They do have number 26.
But we don't have number 25 right there, so that'd be a loss of... They're going to probably mark it around
just the side of the 50, so about almost a 10-yard loss on that.
That's right. They're going to put the ball, be a second down and 19. Toads going back a little bit on one play. Here they come. At the 50-yard line, they're going to break the huddle. Trying to get themselves going here. Second down. Here they come. Sanchez in the gun, running back to either hip. He's going to motions Watson. He's going to call his own number. Here comes Sanchez. Sanchez to the 50, to the 45. He goes to the 40, to the 35, the 30. He going to the 25. He will be going near the 23-yard line. First and 10, Horned Toads.
And that's exactly what the Toads need from Sanchez tonight.
That's correct. Devin Sanchez, the workhorse of the Horned Toads. In the pregame show, we were talking about all his highlight reels this season, Coach, impressing a lot of people in the Valley. A lot of accolades and the Players of the Week. Being nominated, actually, for the NorCal, presented by American Tire. They're going to have the ball at the 23-yard line. They're almost in that red zone. Here they go. They're going to have Sanchez under center, free running backs in the backfield. Going to get it over to Milligan. Milligan to the left-hand side. He goes to the 25. He goes to the 20. He'll do a stiff arm. He gets trying to get to the 16. He'll be brought down by number 70. I see it at number 75. Oh, Carlos Novoa. Carlos Novoa brought down Milligan right there.
Nice little stutter step there that Milligan had.
That's correct.
Stayed in bounds and kind of picked up an extra yard or two off of that. Oh, looks like we have a personal foul face mask called against the Toads.
Whoa.
So, unfortunately, that's going to wipe out that nice gain. They're going to drive the Toads.
They're going to put the ball at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
I feel like they go one step forward and then like one step back on this drive, Coach.
So far, that's been the case.
Here they go at the 36-yard line of Tranquillity. Here comes Garcia. They're going to see what they're going to do. They're going to have two receivers to the left. They're going to have two receivers to the left, two to the right. Running back in the backfield. Here comes, to his right hip, he's going to motion Cayentano. Here comes Sanchez. Sanchez to the right-hand side, go to the 40. He goes to the 35. He goes to the 30. He goes to the 25, the 20, 15, 10, 5. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line by number 7 right there. Antonio Reynoso with the tackle for the Tigers, and the Horned Toads are in the red zone. And Devin Sanchez is able to use his legs to get a big gain on the play right there, Coach.
Yeah, it sure did. It definitely made up for that penalty on that one. It looks like we've got a timeout for the Tigers.
That's right.
Here early in the first quarter.
9:17 left here in the first quarter. No score between the Tigers and the Horned Toads. That's right. This timeout is brought to you by our good friends, the ROP Multimedia class. Of course, I think this is probably just kind of keep the game. I think the Tigers want to take that timeout so they can try to regroup because Devin Sanchez is running all over the field right now.
Yeah, I think that's really the strategy. That's the strategy that the Toads are going to find most success. Devin's really quick when he turns that corner. That's
right. He's like a track star.
In fact, does he run on the track team? I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, right?
He should.
That's right.
If he doesn't, he should. Devin, you should join the track team with legs like that.
That's correct. With 9:17 left here in the first quarter, no score between the Horned Toads and the Tigers. And it's going to be an interesting one. The Horned Toads will have the ball at the 2, and we'll have the ball at the 3-yard line, Coach. Here they go in the red zone. Here they go. They're going to have 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Running back to his left hip, number 22, Zachary Saldana. Here comes Sanchez in the gun. Getting a motion from the right-hand side. Takes a snap. He's going to call a wildcat. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Toads! Devin Sanchez calls his own number, and the Horned Toads strike first on homecoming.
Yeah, he just did a great job following his blockers right there. Just punched it right through up the middle.
That's right.
All right, who's our kicker here? We have Victor Troncoso.
Troncoso.
Yeah, senior kicker and punter.
There's actually flags on the field. That'll be a offsides on the defense. Right there. Oh, false start.
False start on the offense.
Interesting. They're going to have to redo the try. Torosco, the senior kicker for the Toads tonight. And this is also the final game for the Horned Toads on their homestand for the 2021 campaign, Coach.
Yes, it is. We've got a couple of tough road matches in the weeks ahead, but I think they're really enjoying the stay here in Kalinga this evening.
The kick's up. And it's good. With 9 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the first quarter, your Horned Toads 7 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
Got the Kalinga High School band.
That's correct. That's right.
Sounding pretty good right now.
Under the direction of Mr. Christopher Singh himself. Kicking off for the Horned Toads on the south side of the stadium. Number 6, Victor Torosco. They kick it off. Back deep for the Tigers. We cannot tell with the Tigers in their blue jerseys with their yellow numbering, with the white with the lines on the side. Trying to see who that is right there. Going to try to use the binoculars. Back deep. Oh, actually, one of the guys is number 10. The number 10 we don't have on our roster tonight. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's missing on the roster here.
Max Torres is going to try to get the ball. They're going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. Number 11. He's going to be brought down to the 41-yard line. Number 11 we don't have a number 11 either. Coach. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Here comes the Tigers on their first drive of the game.
I believe that was number 42, Malik Singleton, on the stop right there.
That's correct. That's correct. Malik the junior here in Kalinga. They're going to put the ball at the 41-yard line for the Tigers. The quarterback tonight will be Max Torres, the senior quarterback for Tranquility. He's going to be under center here. Tight formation for the Tigers. Under center. Hands it off. He's going to fake the handoff. Going to do a bootleg out to the right-hand side. He's going to try to run it. He'll be brought down by number 44, Branson Peters with the Horned Toads. That'll be a loss on the gain right there.
Yeah, it looks like a loss of about 2 yards, 3 yards.
That's right. That's right. One of the keys of the game we talked about, Coach, was play tough. The defense was not really tough last week in the second half, but they're playing tough right now on this first play. That'll be a 2nd down and 12 for the Tigers. Here they go. They're going to put number 25, and we don't have number 25 either, Coach. They're going to have it in the wishbone. He's going to hand off. Torres is going to get it off the number 25 right there to the 40, and that will be. Torres was under center. My bad.
Yeah, it looks like a couple Toads on that play. Jahazel
Icebro. Yeah, that's right.
Was, I believe, the one they last off the pile, so probably the first on the ground.
That's. We'll bring up a 3rd and 11 for the Tigers. At the 40-yard line of Tranquility. Here they come. Torres they're slow to the huddle right now. They're going to be under center. Torres going to have the wishbone formation style. It's like 1966 college football, Coach. Here they comes Torres under center. Torres is going to call his own number. He's going to try to get he'll be brought down by Branson Peters. And also right there, number 75, our good friend Chewy Vasquez on the tackle right there.
Yeah, they're just taking another foot or two steps backwards there.
That's right. Back deep for the Toads will be number 2, Devin Sanchez, punting away for the Tigers. We cannot tell. Let's see. It looks like I can't tell. Can you tell the number, Coach? I mean, I'm trying to see.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough to see from this angle right here, Bryan. Number 31, perhaps?
I see a 5.
Okay.
So it's a 1 out of 57. Manos will be punting away.
All right, there we go.
He punts it.
And it almost
end over end kick right there at the 35. That's going to take a Tiger bounce at the 36-yard line. And that's where the Horned Toads will have the ball with 6:38 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Horned Toads over the Tigers of Tranquility High School. You're watching Horned Toad football and in the news at CHS YouTube channel.
Yeah, Bryan, it looked like we had a couple of hands pretty close to blocking that punt right there. I believe Branson Peters was in on that again, another one. So I think they can keep that pressure up front. Tranquility is going to have a rough go of it.
That's right. Here comes Sanchez in the gun, running back to his left hip. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Sanchez in the gun. Sanchez going to roll out to the left-hand side. He's going to try to scan the field. He froze it. He got a Chase Milligan. Actually, Xander Cayentano. My bad. Xander Cayentano with the catch. And let's see if they're going to move the chain. And they're going to it's going to be a 2nd down. And they're going to move the chains there, Coach.
So it looks like it was enough for the first.
That's right. We'll bring up a 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line, the Horned Toads. There they go. They're going to have a tight formation on the left, and they're going to be in the I form. 2 receivers to the right. Sanchez under center. Sanchez is going to hand it off to Milligan. Milligan up the gut. He's going to the 50. He gets to the 47-yard line. He motors through the line right there. That's going to set up a 2nd down for the Toads.
Yep, about a second and 4, 2nd and 5.
Let's see.
Right around there.
On the scoreboard, they're saying 2nd and 4. That was a gain of 6. Cleet Walker running the scoreboard tonight for the Horned Toads. For the night. Will be at the 47-yard line. Sanchez is going to be in And under center here, one receiver to the left, one to the right. In the wishbone formation, Sanchez under center. Hands it off. He's going to hand it off to Milligan. Milligan, he'll be brought down by number 70, Carlos Novoa. Carlos Novoa on the tackle for the Tigers. We'll set up there'll be a third down, Coach.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. Gained a couple yards on that one, but...
That's right, their first third down of the night, Coach. Here with 5:12 left here in the first quarter.
All right, what's your call here?
I would just say give it to Sanchez.
You know what?
I mean, it's a third down and 2. Here they go. I think just give it to Sanchez. Here they go. Two running backs in the backfield. Two receivers to the right, none to the left. Sanchez going to give it over to Milligan. Milligan into the 50. He goes to the 45. He goes to the 40. He got the first down right there. He'll get to the 37. And the Horned Toads are driving right now, Coach.
Yes, they are. Kind of pounding up the middle. Some hard-nosed running.
That's right. I'm sorry I didn't get the tackle, the person who tackled him for the Tigers. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we are missing quite a few guys from the roster that the Tigers provided. So
that is correct. They're going to have the ball, Coach, at the 38-yard line of Tranquillity. They're going to do some substitutions right there. Number 11, we don't.
Yep.
Okay, then. All right, here we go. They're going to have one. They're going to put a little bit of a mix-up right there. They're going to have one receiver, two receivers to the left. Running back to either side. They're going to put two receivers to the left, one to the right, two running backs either side of Sanchez. Here comes Sanchez, going to drop back, going to roll out to the left-hand side. He's going to scramble. He got one tackler, but number 11, we don't have number 11 on our roster, Coach, but we'll give him a shout-out anyways here on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
And number 55 was with him.
I know, right?
Both guys we don't have.
Number 55. We'll just call him Tranquillity.
Definitely. That was a big loss right there for the Toads.
And
it's all the way back on the 45 and a half.
Oh, the 45 and 1/4 yard line.
There you go.
Here we go with 3:33 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Horned Toads over the Tigers of Tranquillity High School. Here they go. They're going to have one receiver to the left, three to the right. Sanchez in the gun. Milligan to his right hip. Here he comes. Sanchez takes a snap, drops back, and a scan to the field to the right-hand side. He runs. He's going to try the throw. He got it! Whoa! Who caught it? Let's see. Who was that? Xander Cayentano with the grab, his second one in the drive. We'll set up a third down and probably around 5 yards. They're going to have the ball at the 42-yard line of Tranquillity.
Yeah, I thought Sanchez was going to kind of tuck it and run right there.
I know, right?
He opted to go for it. A little bit dangerous of a throw, but Cayetano was able to elevate and get that.
That's right, Cayetano, the senior on this Horned Toad team. Here they go. They're going to have two receivers. They're actually going to put three receivers to the left, one to the right. They're going to have Sanchez in the gun. Sanchez going with the running back to his left-hand side. He's going to throw it. He's going to try to throw it down yard line. And a costly turnover for the Horned Toads here in the early, late in the first quarter, actually.
Yeah, that was just an underthrown ball right there. Looked pretty in the air, but didn't quite have the strength on it that he needed. Well,
the thing is that he was like in triple coverage right there.
Yeah.
So here they go at the 49-yard line. Tranquillity has a little bit of life here at the end of the first quarter here with 2:47 left here. Here they go. They're going to have the ball at the 49-yard line of Tranquillity. Torres, who intercepted the ball, he's going to be under center right now, Coach. They're going to. He's going to be under center right there. They're going to be in the wishbone formation. Hands going to fake the handoff. Going to run it. He's going to give it to his running back, number 25. He runs up the gut right there. Number 25.
Looks like we had a couple guys, I think, led by Wyatt Worth there.
That's right. Wyatt Worth, number 8. The sophomore, the outside linebacker for the Toads. They're going to put the ball at the 47-yard line of Kalinga. And this is like the first time Tranquillity's ever gone into Kalinga territory. Here they go at the 47-yard line. Toads need to stop. Here they go. Torres under center in the wishbone formation. Tight formation for the receivers. Hands it off to number 25. He's going to be brought down by number 70, Dominic Catuzzo for the Toads. Wrapped up for the tackle. It will be a third down for the Horned Toad. Oh, for the Tigers, actually.
There you go.
That's right. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
Third down for the Horned Toads defense.
That's right. Here they go. A key third down for the Tigers. Torres will break the huddle for the Tigers. Here at the 40. They're going to put the ball at the 48 and 1/4 yard line, Coach. I mean, it's how it is. Here they come. Torres under center. They're going to be in a pistol formation. And there's motion in the line. Penalty flags. False start. And that'll move the Tigers back 5. They'll bring up a 3rd and 11 right there.
Getting a little antsy right there.
I mean, they're going to put the ball at the 48 yard line, Coach, back in their own territory.
Back in their own territory. Backing them up there. 3rd and about 11 now.
That's correct. That's correct. Here comes Torres under center. They're going to be in the wishbone formation. Tight formation for the Tigers. Here they come. Going to hand it off to number 3. You got some running room. He'll be brought down. I would see who's under the pile. We don't have a number. We have a 36, Coach, on the roster, but I would say a host of Horned Toad tacklers, a pack of toads right there.
Pack of toads.
On the tackle right there. That'll bring up a 4th down and 12 with the final 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see if they're going to punt that away. Back deep for the Toads at his own 25-yard line. Devin Sanchez. Coach, Devin Sanchez had a great punt return last week in the second half of that Mendota game here at Chuck Gardner Stadium. The punting team will just probably wait for the final 10 seconds to go off the clock. Let's see what they're going to do. Mike Martinez is at his own 39, and they're just going to call it. After 1 quarter of play here at Chuck Gardner Stadium, your Horned Toads 7 and the Tigers of Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on the Indian News at CHS YouTube channel.
Hey man, you guys won the game last night?
Man, you already know. It wasn't that.
Oh shoot! Can I help? Hey, where are we going to eat?
McDonald's?
Okay, deal.
Are you going to the Halloween party?
Yeah, I heard it's a costume party.
I heard that it's gonna be really boring.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you want me to check your phone? Oh yeah, can you? Just tell them that I'm driving. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Texting and driving is a real problem we are all facing today. Do the right thing and wait till you get where you're going or give your phone to a friend. An easy thing you can do is go into your settings on Do Not Disturb and it'll automatically send a message to anyone who tries to reach you. Is a text really worth your life?
Welcome back to Chuck Gardner Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, with the start of the second quarter. I'm Bryan Welch alongside with Coach Josh Walker here in the booth. Actually, our press box, room 4 of the press box right here.
Yeah, moving up in the world.
I know, right? This is like the box suite at Levi Stadium.
Maybe not quite, but you know, well, we can all pretend and imagine that.
That's right. The Tigers will be in the south end zone. They're going to be punting it away. Sanchez back at his own 28-yard line, 27 actually. Going to punt it away. Almost blocked. The ball is going to carry to that will go out at the 37-yard line, and that's where the Toads will have the ball to start off the second quarter with 11:50 left here in the second quarter before halftime. That's right. It's a great night to play football here, Coach. It's homecoming here at Chuck Gardner Stadium for Kalinga High School this week. I'd like to say congratulations to Chase Milligan and Frida Hernandez and Chantal Mahfoud and Ray Osuna for being crowned Prince and Princess and King and Queen tonight here at Chuck Gardner Stadium on Homecoming 2021. That's right. Here they go. Sanchez under center in the I form. Tight formation on the right-hand side. They're going to have one receiver to the right. On the right-hand side. Sanchez under center. Gets it over to Milligan. Milligan to the 35. He goes to the 40. He goes to the 45. The 50. He goes to the 45, the 40. 35, the 30. 25, the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Horton Toads! Chase Milligan runs it in for 6.
That was he had some great blocking right there, and once he turned the corner, he was gone.
That's right. That's a great play to start off the second quarter.
That's an excellent play to start off the second quarter. I'm sorry, Bryan, I can't help but make a bad joke about how the Tigers could do nothing but chase him down the field.
That's correct.
I'm sorry, Chase, if you've never heard those bad puns before.
That's right. Churosco for the extra point. The kick's up. A low kick, but it's good.
It was a very low kick, but just enough to get above that crossbar there.
That's right. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, it wasn't very pretty there, Bryan, but that put the points up on the board. So
that's right. 11:36 left here in the second quarter. Your Horned Toads 14 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
All right, there we have the Kalinga High School band under the direction of Miss Chris Singh.
That's right. My old band teacher, actually.
There you go. Hey, they look like they're having a lot of fun.
That's correct. I can remember a lot of homecoming. That's like one of the hardest days for a marching band because with a usual year we have the parade and we have to do the game.
That's right. Well, I know the band is they're really happy to be able to be in person after a year of virtual band practice, and they've been doing outside practice with modified masks these last few weeks, so I'm sure they're excited to be here for the homecoming game.
That's correct. Back deep for the Tigers. Torres are going to get the ball. Number 21 will cover it up there. Isaias Lopez will get the ball. Will recover the ball right there. And that's where the Tigers will have the ball with 11:32 left here in the second quarter before halftime. All right, Coach, the Tigers had a little bit of a fire on their last drive.
They managed to get it across the 50-yard line, but then marched their way backwards with some penalties there. Let's see what they're able to do this time. And
as Oscar goes across on the other side, he's probably going to be doing laps across on the track. Here they go. Torres is going to be under center here. They're going to be in the wishbone as always. They're going to be in a tight formation. I think they're going to give it off to number 25. Here they go. Hands it off. He's going to fake the handoff. Torres is going to call his own number. He'll be wrapped up by number 8, Wyatt Worth, the sophomore. Yeah. Outside linebacker for the Toads.
Yeah, a loss of about 3 yards on that play?
That's right.
Depending on the spot. Yep, almost exactly 3 yards there.
That's correct. The Toads playing some good defense on this drive. As Oscar is going across on the lane. He's on lane 8 right now. He's cruising right now. He almost ran over one of our camera people, Jesse Lucero, right there. But here they go. Second down and 13 for the Tigers. With 10:52 left here in the second quarter, rather. Here comes Torres. Torres under center in the wishbone. Here he goes. Gonna make the hand, get it off to number 3. Number 3 gonna get some running room. He still has some. He got free a little bit to the 48-yard line. Number 3. We have 36, Coach. We'll give you a shout out, number 3 right there, able to run over the.
Yeah, he was able to kind of bounce off and pop back to the outside and turn the corner. Nice gain for the Tigers. That was one of their the best gains.
That's right.
Of the game thus far, besides that interception.
That's correct. And also, I couldn't tell who was, like, it was kind of confusing. Like, I did not know there was like a sea of Tigers and a sea of blue and a sea of black right around there in that area. And I was like, I did not really know who got the tackle there, but we'll give you a shout out anyways. The Horned Toad defense, here they go. Third down for the Tigers in the wishbone. Torres going to call his own number, and he'll get to the 45. He motors he gets a first down right there. Going to set up a first down at the 44-yard line, Coach.
Yeah, we had Chewy Vasquez on the stop there.
That's right, Chewy.
But it wasn't enough to prevent that first down. So good first down, good ball movement so far for the Tigers on this possession.
That's right. The Toads and the Tigers. The Toads had the early lead, 14-0 over the Tigers of Tranquillity at the 44-yard line. They are in Horned Toad territory. Second time they've gone in there tonight. Here comes Torres under center in the wishbone. Take a snap. Got to fake the hand. He's going to do a reverse. He'll be wrapped up. Number 8, Jose Olivas.
And on the stop there for the Toads, we had Mario Delgado.
That's right, number 28.
And Chewy Vasquez once again.
Chewy Vasquez, we've been calling his name probably since the whole entire spring season. Now we're calling his name a lot of times tonight.
Yes, sir. That's he's definitely a leader there on the defense for the Toads. And he's spent some time as a center as well, but it looks like he's kind of surrendered those duties this game, and he's playing primarily on defense today.
That's correct. Here comes Torres under center in the wishbone. Tight formation on the left and right side. Here comes Torres. And there's a penalty flag as Torres was going to go up the gut right there, do a quarterback sneak, and there's penalty flags all over the field. A lot of dirty laundry on the field there, Coach, in that area.
Yeah, what's the call here? It's going against the Tigers.
The Tigers are marching back right there. Be a false start.
False start.
Be a false start for the Tigers. That will move the Tigers back to the 55 as Mike Martinez is out at the 49-yard line of Kalinga. He's probably getting the play to Torres right there. That'll be a third down and probably 6, Coach, I would guess.
A third and about.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
15.
Third and 15. My bad.
Second and 15.
Second and 15. All right, here they go at the 50-yard line. Here comes Torres under center in the wishbone. Tight formation. Second and 15 with 7:50 left here and counting left here in the second quarter. Here comes Torres. Torres going to hand it. I messed up on the direction. Number 3. He'll be brought down by a pack of Toads right there. Leading the charge right there. Number 51 to Hazel Isbro.
Yep.
That's right.
Got a handful of jersey right there and kind of yanked him down. So Toads were able to read that one. Now we're up at third and a long 17.
That's right. That was a loss of 2 yards. And the marker on the other side of the stadium on the side is that they marking it as a 4th down right there. Interesting. Because that's what I got messed up on there. Oh, they're actually going to punt it.
They are. So
interesting.
Maybe it is.
It is 4th down, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes,
it is 4th down.
Back deep for the Toads is that number 11, Xander Cayentano, back at his own, actually 17-yard line. Got to punt it away. Swirly kick right there to the 25. That's going to take a Tiger bounce right there. They're going to put the ball at the 22-yard line. That's where the Horned Toads will have the ball with 6:46 left here in the second quarter. Your Horned Toads 14 and the Tigers of Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
All right, let's see what the Toads have dialed up for this next possession.
That's right, at the 20-yard line. Sanchez under center in the wishbone. No receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Gonna motion Watson. Gotta get it. Actually, number 24, Ty Wazinski. Ty Wazinski is, we called his name for the first time tonight. I remember Ty Wazinski when he was a little freshman here at Kalinga High School. And I remember he just used to run all over the field here for the Horned Toads. Glad he's getting to carry tonight, Coach. That was set up by second down and 9. That was a gain of 1 for the Toads.
I want to make sure to give a shout out to the linemen.
That's right.
Sort of the underappreciated guys right there on the line. We've got our center,
Kevin Malin.
Kevin Malin.
That's right. Here they go. 2 receivers to the left, none to the right. Running backs to either hip for Sanchez. Sanchez going to drop back and scan the field to the left-hand side. Going to throw it. Got it. Took Watson. Watson got the grab right there at the 30. And that'll be a third. Actually, going to put the interesting, like the scoreboard and the side where the ball's at is a different as a Horned Toad's on the ground right there. That was Watson, the guy who made the grab.
Yeah, he stretched out, managed to haul it in, but looks like he hit the ground kind of hard. It's kind of tough to see what's going on right there. It looks like maybe a leg.
Well, Dylan Texteria is stretching out his right leg as the sports medicine staff. Kevin Brown's out there, his head coach, Coach Pease.
Yep.
Hopefully Watson's okay right there.
Yeah, maybe he's got a cramp. Looks like it's probably a cramp that they're working on.
Looking at the monitor right now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a cramp.
Yeah, he's massaging out his calf. That's good.
So do you think the Horned Toads should put some more points on the board tonight, Coach? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
on this drive, I feel like... Okay, go ahead, sorry.
No. I agree with you, Brian. I think I know exactly where you're going with this.
Well, I mean, the first drive was a little bit rocky, but I feel like they've gotten themselves into a good rhythm. Here, Gavin Watson. Hopefully he's okay. With 5:34 left here in the second quarter before halftime, your Horned Toads lead 14-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity High School. We're in an injury timeout for Gavin Watson, the freshman, one of the three freshmen here on the team.
We're getting some good scenes of our student section, of the band.
That's right. It's a lot of fun. I think that we were talking before the broadcast that the student section might be the loudest student section we've had in a long time, Coach.
It's definitely louder than anything we saw last spring.
That's right.
They do seem pretty excited, pretty jazzed to be here this evening. Although jazzed, I'm showing my age, I'm sure, with that comment. Oh no, jazzed is the right term. It's lit. How about that one? It's lit up in here.
That's right. With 5:34 left, the Toads had the ball. This is the first game that I'm a Kalinga High School alumni. We're both alumni, Coach. That makes me feel very old.
All right, Brian.
Oh man, well, they're wonder what's going on here. The referee.
I think they're just checking everything here. He's talking to head coach Pease over there.
That's right. They're gonna. It's a 3rd down and 2. Are they gonna call a timeout? Like the line judge on Tranquility's team. The line judge on Tranquility's side was signaling a timeout right there. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, Coach. I mean, a lot of craziness here on homecoming night.
Yeah, and I noticed that we had Jet Garcia out there on the field in that lineup. So I'm not sure what Coach has cooked up.
I think a good flea flicker might be good for the Horned Toads right now.
A good flea flicker. Haven't seen a flea flicker here in Kalinga High School. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen a flea flicker here in Kalinga High School, Brian. I don't know.
Hey, there's a lot of firsts for tonight.
There is. We do have quite a few firsts. All right, dude. We do see Jet Garcia and Devin Sanchez are both out there right now for the Toads.
That's right. Jet Garcia at the 29-yard line. His first time being called here on the news at CHS broadcast tonight.
So we're not sure what's going on. Maybe if he had something need to be worked out, so he was sat first quarter, or what exactly? But it looks like Jet's coming in quarterback. We've got Devin lined up.
Here they go. Garcia under center in the I form. Tight formation on the right hand side, actually. On the left hand side, I think that's Dylan Texteria lined up as the wide receiver right there. A lot of questioning right now. There's a horn-toed player on the end zone right there.
Yeah, that looks like that's Gavin Watson walking off that cramp on the opposite side of the field with Mr. Brown.
That's correct.
Other member of the sports medicine crew.
That's right. They are walking across the north end zone. Hopefully Watson can come back for tonight's game. I don't know what's going on, Coach. I mean, is it just there's a little bit of a conversation going on between Devin Sanchez and one of the referees right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Are they
arguing about the ball, where the ball's at?
I can't tell. Is there an issue with substitution maybe? Off an injury? I don't know.
That is true. Well, like the whole entire, I can see Chase Milligan, 75, Chewy Vasquez out there. Dylan Texteria, Jet Garcia, Xander Cayentano, and Devin Sanchez all out there just talking
with the official. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. They said, you know what, we want to just keep this game going a little longer tonight.
That's why, because they had to get a Watson across to the training staff. Here they come. Jet Garcia for the first time in the I form. Gonna hand it off to number 75, Chewy Vasquez, up the gut right there, and some gaining. Got some yardage right there. And Chewy Vasquez is gonna stay out there. Holy moly! Chewy Vasquez on offense. Let's go.
Right. So that was Garcia was under center just that one snap, and then they were putting Sanchez back out there.
Well, he threw his gloves. Sanchez threw his gloves to Garcia.
So I wonder what. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe we'll have to talk to Coach a little bit later, see what was going on there.
That's correct. A 4:50 and counting left here in the second quarter before halftime. Toads lead 14-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity High School, I should say. At the 34-yard line, they're going to have Sanchez under center in the I form. Texteria on the left. They're going to hand it off. Going to get the Milligan, and he'll be brought down by the Tigers, number 25, a number we don't have on the roster, but hey, congratulations to number 25 on that tackle.
Yeah, he's been on there a couple of times. It's too bad we don't have his name.
I know, right? But it's just I feel like every time we call an offensive play for the Toads, I feel like we have number 25 already looming in the distance for the Tigers defense. As Oscar is pedaling his bicycle across the track right now, he's gonna try to do the Tour de France in June. Here they go with 3:55 left and counting before halftime. Toads lead 14-0. Here they go. Sanchez in the gun. Texteria to the right. 3 receivers to the left. Sanchez in the gun. Let's see what they're gonna do. Sanchez is going to drop back and scan to the left-hand side. He's going to try to roll. He's going to try to escape. He will be brought down by number 70, Carlos Novella on the sack right there.
That was a big loss of almost 20 yards?
Yeah. A key play that the Toads I feel like when they get 1 yard, they go one step forward, Coach, and they go one step back.
Well, in this case, it was almost 2 steps back. Yeah, it looks like the play was just kind of blown right from the start.
Yeah.
And didn't really have anywhere to go with it, and managed to get loose from one tackler only to get hit for a bigger loss after the second. It's one of those situations where he was fighting so hard that it actually made it worse instead of better, and as far as the ball position goes.
They're going to put the ball at the 21-yard line of Kalinga. Coach, here they go. Sanchez in the gun. Running back to either hip. 2 receivers are going to motion. Pond. Gonna fake the handoff, the jet sweep. He jukes somebody else. Sanchez gonna try to go to the 15. He'll push number 55 down for Tranquillity. He's going to the 25 to 30. He'll get to the sideline. He got pushed out right there by number 2, actually number 3, actually. Let's just say a group of Tigers. Let's just say, actually, it's a streak of Tigers, Coach.
A streak of Tigers.
That's
I like
right.
that. That's very poetic.
That's right. A streak of Tigers brought Sanchez down. That'll be a 4th and 13. That'll bring out the punting team for the Toads for the first time tonight.
Yeah, that was tried to make something out of what looked like another not quite well-executed play. Did his best to try to pick up that first down, but fell a little bit short. Let's see what kind of
punting for the Toads will be number
8, Wyatt Worth.
I think it's Wyatt. Back deep for the Tigers. We can't actually. Number 1, Torres is going to get the punt. That ball will take a horn-toed bounce at the 40-yard. Actually going to roll at the 38-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have the ball. With 2:10 left here before halftime, your Horn-Toads 14, and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School nothing. You're watching Horn-Toad football on the News at CHS YouTube channel.
All right, we have about 2 minutes and 10 seconds to halftime.
That's right. It's going to be interesting, Coach. I mean, Tranquillity has gotten a gift. having the Toads punt is like once in a blue moon right there this season. Here they come at the 39-yard line. Here comes Torres under center, and the wishbone has. They're going to be lined up with the pistol blitz. Get a number 25. He got it right to the 45, the 40, the 35. He'll be brought down by Dylan Textera. He just ran up. There was like a big hole right there, Coach. It was like the size of the Grand Canyon, and he just went for it.
He just went for it and chugged right along before he was finally brought down. Yeah, that was a really nice gain for the Tigers on that one. I think they've got them. They're trying to hit the end zone here in the last 2 minutes of the quarter.
That's right. With a minute 50 left and counting, the Toads lead 14-0, but the Tigers are marching down the field at the 31-yard line. They're not close to the red zone yet, ladies and gentlemen, but they're knocking on the door.
The Toads brought the pressure on that one, and then they were able to just open up the hole and take that right away. So let's see what we have.
Here comes Torres under center, and Wishbone is going to hand it off to 25. 25 once again. He gets to the 22-yard line, and there's a little bit of a spark of encouragement by the Tranquillity High School bench.
Yes. It looks like are they going to give him? No.
They're
just shy of the first.
They're going to call a timeout right there. And I think Coach Pease is not happy with his defense right now, with having 2 big plays right in the middle of the open.
Yeah, number 25. When once again, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a name to go with the number, but he's having a pretty good output right here during this possession.
The last time the Tigers and the Toads played, I think the Toads beat the Tigers in that spring season. You remember that game, Coach? The Tranquillity Kalinga game?
I do not recall.
I think we won. I think it was 54-0.
Wow.
I think it was 54-0. Toads got the win. We weren't able to cover that game because that was an away game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got some more time back on the clock now. 1:18 left.
Here comes Torres under center. 2 running backs in the wishbone. He's going to hand it out the number 25. 25 gets a hole right there. Gets to the 20. The 25 gets to the 25-yard line, Coach. Say that 55 times right there. That's a tongue twister. They'll set up a 3rd down for the Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like we had Branson Peters.
That's correct.
Maybe Chuy Vasquez in there on the stop a little bit. They were, the 25 has been their workhorse.
That's correct. Here they go. Be a 3rd down at the 26-yard line.
I'm thinking give it to number 25 if I'm Tranquillity. Let's see what they do. If you give them a little bit of room to work up ahead of steam.
Here they go.
Enough.
They're going to hand it off. They're going to hand it off to 25. He'll be brought down. Let's see who who brought him down. I can't. Oh.
That might have been number 25, Seth Pond.
That's correct. Seth Pond. First time we've called Seth Pond's name tonight.
Yeah, but it looks like that. But that was definitely enough. Number 25 once again punched it through. First down, and the Tranquillity Tigers called another timeout.
That's right, with 37.5 seconds basketball clock right there, Coach. The Tigers are knocking on the door tonight. Toads lead 14-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity High School. And it's a very interesting drive, Coach. I feel like the Tigers got some gifts right there with 2 open holes in the secondary. And number 25, we do not know who number 25 is, ladies and gentlemen, but he is the workhorse for this team. He's the Danny Oliveira for Tranquillity.
He's number 25 is doing is just running up the middle. He's pretty big. He's a lot bigger than some of those defenders that they have for the Toads. So he's able to work ahead his team. He's not the fastest runner on the field, but he's got the size and he's getting the holes open for him on the line. So let's see what they could do here with 37 seconds left in the half.
Or 37.5 seconds.
37.5 seconds.
Here they go, 1st and 10 for the Tigers in the red zone for the first time tonight. At the 18-yard line, Torres under center in the wishbone formation once again. Same formation as always. Under center, going to hand it off, going to get it to the running room. He got some open field, number 3. He'll get some running room right there. Number 51 right there to Hazel Isbro and Joey Vasquez on the tackle right there. A pack of Toads right there leading the charge.
Oh.
And they spiked. Torres spiked the ball right there with 22.4 seconds left before halftime.
Right, yeah, we got Chuy Vasquez, we have Dominic Catuzzo, got Jehazel Icebro right there on the D-line. Let's see if these guys can get a stop right here.
And the Toad Nation is getting loud right now. It's a critical 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Torres under center in the wishbone. Trying to get the Tigers on the board. There he goes, Torres under center. Gonna get ready, gonna hand it off. Ball's on the carpet. Number 25 recovered it, but he missed the handle. He missed the transaction right there. And the clock is still running, Coach. They don't have any. Here they go. They're gonna try to spike the Torres. They're gonna try to spike They spiked the ball again with 6.2 seconds left. This is a little bit hairy, Coach, before halftime.
Yeah. Well, number 25 has had a really great success this possession. Bobbled that handoff there. He was able to recover it, but it was pretty close.
And they'll turn the ball over on downs right there. That'll be, if I'm the Toads, I would just kind of take a knee and probably just go into halftime. They've had a good quarter, a good half rather, but let's see what they're going to do with this final, might be the final play of the first half.
Yeah, they kind of stalled out a little bit this quarter, but let's get in there, regroup, come back out, ready to put some more points on the board.
And have a strategy to stop number 25.
Exactly. Yeah, that was a little odd that he went for the spike right there and then gave the ball back to the Toads.
They're going to take a knee right there. And the final seconds come off the clock. And that means it's halftime, ladies and gentlemen, here at Chuck Garner Stadium. Your Horned Toads 14 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
2021 Fall Homecoming King is Mr. All right, we'd like to congratulate all of them and excuse them. Miss and your 2021 Fall Homecoming Queen.
if I was in that locker room, I'd be pretty fired up, wanting to come out and definitely make a much stronger statement here in the second half. So we'll see. If I'm Tranquillity, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about how things ended, even though we weren't able to convert. We moved the ball pretty well right there at the end of the second quarter, and I think they're going to want to try to build off of that success. But if I'm the Toads, I'm gonna feel pretty fired up about coming out strong, shutting Tranquillity down, and doing some more on offense there.
That's right. Actually, I felt like we were going to probably put a little bit more points on them in the first half. I mean, if I'm Coach Pease, I'm a little bit nervous. I mean, this is if you're in Tranquillity's eyes, this is a close game, like you said. I mean, if the Horned Toads can play good offense, give it to Devin Sanchez. I mean, just wildcat it, just get it to him. And I mean, and stop number 25, I think the Horned Toads will be fine. But we've seen crazier things before, and
yeah, that's definitely right. That's definitely right. Well, we have just a couple minutes here, actually less than a minute now, before we're supposed to get started.
That's right.
Toads are kind of taking their time getting out of the locker room, but they're on their way.
That's interesting. Actually, I just realized that Mr. Yeager and I have the same sweatshirt. The same color sweatshirt. Well, actually, mine's a zip-up. Now his is a pullover.
There you go. Well, you guys, you arranged that via text message before you came to the stadium tonight?
But I'm really glad to be here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's homecoming, and you can feel the excitement tonight, Coach. I mean, it feels like actual homecoming. It's like, I bet, being an alumni here, I mean, at Kalinga High School, me being the newest member of the alumni club, and you being,
John, are you gonna make me out myself right here, Bryan, on air?
Hey,
so yes, it would be. Let's see, I'm the class of 1991.
Okay,
so my 30th. Anniversary, so this would be my 31st, I guess, chance at home. I don't know. So, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but here they come on the field, the Kalinga High School Horned Toads.
Here come the Horned Toads, fired up and ready for the second half. We're glad you're joining us tonight here on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. I'm Bryan Welch alongside with Coach Josh Walker. And Coach, we're excited. I feel like we brought up a lot of points in the earlier, but this game is a must win. I mean, coming into this game, Horned Toads was a pretty big favorite. Now, 14 points lead. I'm just saying the same thing over, but I mean, Coach Pease must be a little bit. He might have no nails by the end of this game. Hopefully, it's not a nail biter.
Hopefully not. But you know what? They did use every second there at the halftime, so they probably had quite a few things to talk about. So let's see what they're able to do. Tranquillity does receive the ball.
That's correct.
Here to start the second half, so it's going to be on the Horned Toad defense to see if he can shut down the offense. Number 25, I'm thinking if I'm Tranquillity, I'm going to be calling his number.
And we don't have number 25 on the roster, ladies and gentlemen.
We got to give him a name. He was looking like a bulldozer to me. So
we'll call him the bulldozer.
The bulldozer right there.
For the rest of the game, we'll be calling number 25 the bulldozer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I think I'm going to really be keying in on him, and I'm going to be keying on the quarterback, number 1 as well.
Max Torres. Max Torres showed a little bit of fire in that first half, but he was kind of wrapped. He was kind of silent.
He was kind of silent offensively, but he had that big interception that kind of made an important impact on that first half. So see what we're able to do as this second half is about to get underway.
That's right. It's a great night to play football here in the month of October. October 15th. The chill is in the air. It's like Green Bay Packer football at Lambeau Field. It's the Chicago Bears and the Packers battling it out on the frozen tundra.
Yeah.
But except it might be Chicago with the logo, but it has that similar feeling and vibe here on this chilly or somewhat chilly October night.
Yeah, well, if you're here from the valley, you're probably wrapped up in a couple layers. We've been anxious for this colder weather, and I think that as soon as it hits, it's like, let's get those jackets out, let's get those blankets in the stands.
That's right.
Even though, as you can see on your screen, we do have the coaching staff pretty much in polos and shorts. But,
hey, it's California
our
weather.
version. It's our version.
It's California weather right there.
California weather. There you go.
All right, back deep for the Tigers. Let's see who it is. We can't tell the numbers. Number 7. Let's see. Actually, number 7 right there. Tony Reynos. They're going to kick it off. They're going to start out the second half. Number 10 gets the ball. He's going to go to the 25, to the 30. He'll be brought down by Shane Rivero. Shane Rivero, one of the nominees for the homecoming court right there, Coach.
Yeah, King nominee, and definitely a nice stop right there on the run. Not much. I think he actually marched a little bit backwards on that one.
All right, here comes the Tigers, their first drive of the second half.
All right, let's see if our prediction is correct, Brian.
That's right, number 25, the Bulldozer.
The Bulldozer. I think that front line there for the Toads is going to be keying in on him, trying to close down any holes and seeing what happens there. So we've got Chuy Vasquez leading the way for the Toads on that D line.
That's right. At the 26-yard line, they're gonna have Torres under center, toward the Bulldozer in the I form. They're actually going to be in the pistol formation. He's going to hand it off to number 3. You got to get some running to the 35. He gets to the 40. He's going to get to the 38-yard line, and that will move the change for the Tigers. And that's not a good play if you're a Horned Toad fan.
No, because we were wrong in our prediction. It did not go to number 25. It went down to number 3 instead. But it was a nice big gain for them. First down.
That's right. It's going to be interesting to see what the Tigers are going to do now. If they're going to give it to the Bulldozer, but.
Or is he going to be their decoy now? I don't know. We'll see. That kind of looks like that's what sort of happened right there.
And we're going to call number 3 the Sprinter.
We don't have number 3 on our roster tonight either.
All right, here they go. They're going to be under center tonight. Here comes Torres, and they're going to show blitz. They're going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. He's going to bounce off a couple tacklers. He'll be brought down by number 25, Seth Pond, right there for the Horned Toads, and we'll set up a 2nd down and 8.
Make it right there about the 40-yard line.
That's right. The Toads playing smart right now, Coach.
Yeah. Well, let's see. This is going to be I think this is a big down for Tranquillity right here.
It'll be a second and 8. For the Tigers at the 40-yard line. Here they go. They're going to be. I feel like every play they've done is in that wishbone formation, right there.
Yeah, that tightly packed wishbone. It's been successful for them a few times. Let's see what they can do.
Here they go on the wishbone. Going to hand it off. to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer gets tripped up right there, and the ball's on the carpet. Ball's on the carpet. Let's see who has it. They're looking for it.
And they're signaling. Is that the signal?
Let's see if they got it. It's Toads' ball. Toads have it. With 10-12 left here in the third quarter.
All right. It was hard to see who came up with it there. I believe that may have been Wyatt Worth. He was kind of towards the bottom of the pile.
That's right. Number 8, the sophomore.
And we also had Mario Delgado, number 28. The junior was in on that as well. So we had to... That was a good stop. All right.
Here we go. The Toads with momentum here in the beginning of the third quarter. Here they go at the 44-yard line. Jack Garcia is in the game, Coach. One receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Garcia in the gun, going to drop back and scan the field. Throws the kind of tunnel to the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30. He'll be pushed out of bounds right there by number 3. Number 3, the Sprinter here. We're going to call him the Sprinter because we do not have his name on the roster. I don't know what Mr. Delano is going to be calling him right now. But here they go. That's going to be interesting. The Toads had the lead, 14-0 over the Tigers. Jack Garcia bring a little bit of firepower in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, an unexpected look right there. Now, but see, we've got Sanchez lining up here at... They're in a halfback position, kind of.
Yeah, it's right in the I form. Garcia under center. Tarixa is going to hand it to the Milligan to the 30, to the 25, the 20. He gets inside the red zone right there, and the Toads move the ball down the field.
All right, nice big gain right there by Chase Meat Milligan.
The Meat Milligan. That's right. We need to get a nickname for Chase.
Well, he's, since he was small, he was known as Meat.
That's right.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's still the preferred moniker, but that was a nice gain. That was a nice gain there by Mr. Milligan.
That's right. Actually, former Bullard running back, Charles Williams, he plays for UNLV, came to Fresno. You know what his nickname is?
What's that?
The Chuck Wagon.
The Chuck Wagon. Nice.
He actually had a big game against the Bulldogs that night. Here they go in the I form. Jet Garcia under center, one receiver, Texeri to the right. Going to get it over to Milligan. Oh, they're going to do a flag. He's going to throw it. Texeri, touchdown, Horned Toads.
All right, the little fake, nice little fake there. Got over the top to number 1.
Dylan Texeri, the freshman right there for the Toads. And the Toads put some points on the board. I kind of got faked out right there because they were going to give that to Chase, and then
yeah, it looks like he was going to be pitching it back, and it worked. So yeah, now we have Jack Garcia holding the snap here for the kicker.
Chorosco for the point after attempt. He kicks up, and it's blocked. The point after try is blocked. So with 9:06 left here in the third quarter, your Horned Toads 20. And the visitors from Tranquility, the Tranquility High School Tigers, nothing. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. Welcome back, Horned Toad fans. Your Horned Toads have the lead, 20-0 over the Tigers. With 9:06, I'm Bryan Welch, alongside with Coach Josh Walker. Coach, we were talking earlier that we wanted to see a flea flicker, but we saw some type of trick play. I think Coach Pease is listening to this broadcast. I think he heard it on the broadcast in his little headphone right there.
Yeah, you know what? That's what the Toads wanted to do is score. With 9 minutes left in this quarter, there's still plenty of time to put some more points on the board.
Kicking off, number 10, going to go to the 25, the 30 for Tranquility. The 35, he'll be wrapped up right there. Number 24, Ty Wazinski. Second time we've called his name tonight, Coach, and he wraps him up big time right there. And that's where the Tigers will have the ball. Interesting. Okay, Coach. Last drive, the Tigers fumbled the ball. Had a pretty good drive going. And then a miscue. We're going to give it to the Tigers, give it to the Bulldozer or the Sprinter.
Well, let's see who they have lined up back there.
Torres going to be under center. They're going to have the Bulldozer.
You know, I'm wondering, are they ever going to, call up a passing play here for Tranquility? I'm curious about that. But you know what? We got the Bulldozer lining up there in the backfield. So
here he goes. They're going to take a snap, drop, hand it off. The Bulldogs are going to be brought down by a group, a greatness of Horned Toads. Right now, number 28, Mario Delgado on the tackle right there. The Bulldozer. Hey, this is going to be like Tranquility reminds me of like an armed forces team, like an Air Force or an Army or a Navy that they don't pass the ball, but they do run it, especially Air Force. I mean, Air Force is like really good this year, Coach, here in the Mountain West. With that triple option threat. Here they go. It'll be a 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Torres under center. They have the Bulldozer and the Sprinter in the backfield. They're going to have a tight formation. Here he goes. Going to hand it off. Going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer to the 35. He'll be brought down right there by number 75, Chewy Vasquez on the tackle right there.
Yeah, he tried to stretch to get a couple extra feet out of it, but came up a little too short there. It didn't quite work, but yep. All right, well, they're kind of slowly making their way. Let's see if they can continue their success.
That's right. It's going to be a crucial 3rd and 4 for the Tigers at the 38-yard line of Tranquility. Torres under center, going to having the wishbone formation. The Sprinter and the Bulldozer are going to hand. Oh, they messed up on the exchange, and the Bulldozer will be brought down by Chewy Vasquez. And the ball came out after the play, but the referees blew the whistle down there.
They blew it dead. Yeah, so that definitely did not work out the way that the Tigers were hoping. The Toads read that play right away and just put the kibosh on it.
Kibosh, I like that. We need shrimp kebabs up here. Back deep for the Toads, actually, will be Devin Sanchez. Oh, wait a minute, let's see.
No, that's not Devin Sanchez.
Is that Xander Cayetano? They're gonna fake it.
Going to a fake.
They're gonna throw it to Torres. Torres to the 40. He'll get the first down. He'll go to the 40. He cuts it right to the 45, the 40. He'll be brought down. Shoestring tackle by number 2. Actually, number 3.
That was Damian Acosta.
Damian Acosta right there with the grab, with the tackle right there. And the Tigers have some life.
Tigers have some life. Hey, this got some trick to those Tigers too. So they say, hey, the Toads is going to do a little trick play. We're going to try the same thing.
They are a bunch of tricky Tigers.
Bunch of tricky Tigers.
That's right. Here they go. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line with 6:28 left here in the county left here. This third quarter, Toads lead 20-0. Here they go in the iPhone. The Bulldozer and the Sprinter in the backfield. Torres under center. Here he goes. He's gonna fake the handout. He's gonna give it to the Sprinter. He'll be wrapped up by Chase Milligan and a whole crowd of Horned Toads right there. Actually, Chase Milligan is. Oh, actually, Chewy Vasquez is a little bit slow to get up there, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like the Toads collapsed on each other a little bit. There was a loss of about 4 yards on that play. 3-4 yards. Yeah, looks like they kind of. The Toads were going for a Tiger sandwich and knocked themselves around in the process.
That'll be a loss of 4 for the Tigers. They'll be set up at 2nd down and 14. They're probably going to be in the same formation as always. Here they go in the wishbone. Let's just see. Hey, I'll bet they're going to probably go. They're probably going to throw. They've actually threw one pass, Coach.
They have
on that fourth down.
There you go. They did.
Here they go. They have some tricks in their bags. Here they go in the I-4 and the Bulldozer and the Sprinter. Torres going to hand it off. Going to call his own. He's going to bootleg it. Throws it. Number 5. He's going to get some. That'll be an incomplete pass, right? Actually, he's going to get it.
Wait, they're calling it?
Wait. What's going on? Are they going to? What's going on? I'm kind of confused here, Coach.
Me too. Is that an incomplete pass? Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to put that as a 3rd and 14 for the Tigers.
All right. Looked like for a minute there like he was going to
he caught it.
Signaling that he caught it, but if that was the case, then shouldn't it have? Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 14. Here they go. Here they go. They're going to line up in the pistol formation. The Bulldozer and the Sprinter are going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer going to get. He'll be the sea of blue and the sea of black pushing the pile back and forth. And the ball came out right there. Mario Delgado had the ball in his hand.
Yeah, it looks like they blew it dead. That looked more like a rugby scrum.
That's right.
Than a football play, Brian. I hear rugby might be in your future.
That's correct. The Fresno State Rugby Club in December. I think they're playing Cal Poly. The Cal Poly's Rugby Club.
Nice.
In December. It's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be in Fresno.
And you're gonna be calling that game, Brian?
I'll be doing the PA job. I'll be doing the PA work for them.
All right, you're going to have to brush up on some rugby.
That's right. I was actually watching some rugby a couple weeks ago. I need to, preparing for this game, I need to go back to watching rugby games. Here they go. They're going to be in the I-4, the Bulldozer, and the Sprinter in the backfield. Going to hand it off to the Bulldozer in the 35. We'll get to the 30. And there's a little bit of a pushing match afterwards. Number 55, Hazel Isbro, kind of pushed over a Tiger right there. And the Toads have the ball.
That would be why. That would explain that. It looks like it came loose, and the Toads were able to recover it, so that's what we had there. Looks like the Tranquillity Tigers have a man down.
Uh-oh.
Is that number 20? Nope, number 25 is in the backfield there. It looks like number 25 lost it for the second time.
Jeez, I wonder. Yeah, it's interesting. The ball security tonight, a little bit. We can't tell who's on the ground right now. He's holding his helmet. They're looking at his right ankle.
They are. They're kind of taking a look at the right leg there.
Like the training staff for Tranquility is rubbing the right ankle, I think. Hope he's doing okay, ladies and gentlemen. Before 11 left here in the third quarter, your Horned Toads lead 20-0 over the Tigers of Tranquillity High School. There's a little bit of a silence over the crowd right now.
A little bit of a silence over the crowd, over what has been to this point a pretty enthusiastic crowd. We see our Some shots of the crew from the CHS in the news.
That's right. Kabella and Johnnie on the Kabella running the TriCaster, Johnnie running the audio board today, and they love doing it. And we have more camera people out there doing the work tonight. It takes a village, Coach.
It takes a village, or in some cases, an entire ROP multimedia class.
That's correct. That's correct.
And a couple old guys. A couple old guys right here. Oh, that was the sprinter, as you nicknamed number 3. He was down right there.
Hope he's okay. Number 3 right there. Here they go. Will be a 1st and 10 for the Toads with 4:11 left here in the third quarter.
All right, if I'm the Toads right now, I'd really like to take advantage of this turnover.
Oh, yeah.
Put some more points up on the board, cushion that lead a little bit, build up that confidence, get a chance to really, build some good momentum going into the last couple weeks of the season.
That's correct. The next 2 weeks are not going to be a picnic for the Toads. Here they come. Garcia, Jet Garcia going to pump fake, throws it deep. Incomplete pass. Intended receiver was number 2, Devin Sanchez on the coverage. Number 7, Antoline Reynoso right there on the coverage for the Tigers. Will set up a second down and 10.
No, I like that look. I like looking down the field right there. I think that's a good play call.
That's right. The Horned Toads going deep. I mean, this is a team, I feel like we've seen teams before throw the ball. Not as much as this team, but I feel like this team is, if they need to rely on their passing game, that's like certainly in their bread and butter. Here they go, a 4:05 left here in the third quarter. Jet Garcia under center. Here they go in the wishbone. 2 receivers they're going to motion Sanchez. Gonna fake the handoff. Garcia gonna drop back. He's gonna throw it. He got Dylan Texteria at the 37. He pushes forward to the 39-yard line with 3:55 and counting left here in the third quarter. The Horned Toads are marching the ball down the field.
Yeah, it was a gain of about 4 yards on that play. Looked a little dicey there because our boy number 25 on Tranquillity was also breathing down the neck of the quarterback there.
That's right. We noticed a lot about this. We're looking at the roster this afternoon, Coach. Most of these players are playing both sides of the ball.
Yeah. It's a smaller squad, so they're going to be getting a lot of time both ways.
Here they go at the 39-yard line. Garcia under center in the wishbone. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Garcia going to fake the handoff, going to roll. He got pressured. He'll be brought down. The Tigers wanted to make a Horned Toad sandwich, leading the charge. It's number 54. We don't have number 54 on our roster, but wasn't number 64.
64. We do not.
We have a 62, but it's like, it's 62 right there.
There you go.
That will set up a 4th down for the Toads. And that's another 3-and-out, Coach, that the Toads could have used some points right there.
That is true. I was thinking they were wanted to take advantage of that, but I was good with that passing play, but then the coverage was lacking a little bit there on for the quarterback. So
that's right. They're going to punt it away. Milligan almost got blocked right there. Hey, they're going to take the ball at the 35. Number 3, the Springer going to get some running room. Shane Rivero, he'll be wrapped up.
He will, and it looks like there is going to be a penalty right there for roughing the kicker.
Oh boy! So would that move? You think that would move that ball up there, Coach?
Well, typically, wouldn't that be a new down for the Toads?
I think, or if it would be if we're thinking, be a 15-yard penalty.
Is that marched off on the? He's left the flag down.
Mike Martinez is on the 42-yard line, yelling at, talking with one of the judges right now. They're kind of discussing it right now. The Tigers still have the ball right there. Interesting developments here tonight, Coach, in the second half.
Yeah, let's see what the officials decide to do with right here.
Mike Martinez is still at the 30. He's still on the playing field, but he's just going to give Torres the play right now. I kind of noticed that a lot of coaches, they have the quarterbacks don't have the play calls on their sleeve. I've noticed that a lot in the high school games.
Yeah. I feel like some of their quarterbacks often They need to keep a tracker on them and give them some additional stats for those extra yards that they have to run back and forth to the sideline all the time.
That's right. Go ahead. Sorry, Coach.
I was going to say, it looks like they're marching it off right here on this possession.
Okay.
It's just a 5-yard penalty.
They're gonna put the ball at the 30-yard line. You know which college team used to do that a lot?
What's that?
Like have the quarterback run back and forth at the sideline.
Who's that?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
When they used to when the mastermind of the triple option was there at Georgia Tech, his quarterbacks would always run to the sideline because he would always call the plays. But here they go at the 30-yard line with 2:19 left. The Tigers have the ball. Here they go. In the wishbone, as always, the sprinter and the bulldozer. Going to hand it off to the bulldozer. Bulldozer going to get some running room. He got some running room to the 40. He'll get to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, right. Spun for the first down right there. He held onto the ball both arms this time.
I know, yeah. But here's the thing. The Toads need to stop him.
They do.
Here they go. Here they go. The bulldozer and the sprinter once again. Torres under center. They're going to hand it off to the bulldozer again. The bulldozer, he'll be met up at the line. Right there, number 70. Dominic Tatuzzo with the tackle. And there's a horned toad slow to get up on the field. And that was Chuy Vasquez. Chuy Vasquez is having a pretty good game tonight, Coach.
Yeah, once again, he's making an impact on both sides of the ball, but he was a little slow to get up right there. But looks like he's going to stay in.
That's right. The Horned Toads trying to stop the Tigers here with minute 27 in counting here in the third quarter. They're having a little bit of a Mario Delgado was going to about to go off the field, but he's back and he's in the linebacking position. Here they come. Same formation as always. Torres under center. Going to hand it off. He's going to hand it off to the sprinter. He'll be wrapped up by let's see who it is under the puck. 51. Hazel Isbro right there on the tackle. And that will set up a 3rd and 6 for the Toads. For the Tigers, actually. But for the Toads defense as well.
Yeah, looks like Vasquez is coming out right now.
Look like he's has one, like he's actually he's like a little bit, one of his legs is a little bit sore.
Yeah, I think he took a hit right there in the play before that last one.
He's going to go to the training staff right now. Here he is going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer going to go to the pass midfield to the 50, but he'll be wrapped up by a pack of Toads right there. We'll set up a 4th and 6 as the final 22 seconds come off the clock here in the third quarter. That might be the last play of the third quarter here.
It looks like it.
And with the time coming off the clock, turning off the clock, that 5-4, and then that's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Your Horned Toad 20 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. Welcome back to Chuck Garner Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, for one more quarter of a Horned Toad football here on homecoming night. Once again, I'm Bryan Welch alongside with Coach Josh Walker. Coach, we have one more quarter of play here at Chuck Garner Stadium. The Toads have the lead by 20 points. What do the Toads need to do to get this to solidify the deal tonight?
You know, it's interesting, Bryan. Even though it's a 20-0 score, it feels like a close game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I think the Horned Toads were not expecting to be in this position right now. So I think they really need to step up on both defensive end and on their offensive conversion. So let's see what we have.
Here they go. Torres under center, the Bulldozer and the sprinter in the backfield. Gonna fake the handoff, gonna roll to the left side of the bootleg. He's gonna go to the 45, the 50. He'll be brought down. He got the first tackler right there was Chase Milligan. Then a pack of Toads right there. Brought him down, and that'll bring up a 4th and 4 for the Tigers, actually. And a great stop for the Toads that began the fourth quarter.
That was a good one. I'm sure they're going to be happy about that. They're kind of mixing up the play calling a little bit there.
That's right. It's also kind of that we were expecting the Bulldozer to be showing up here tonight, especially on those drives, and then didn't really show up.
Yeah, well, he got a few gains right there, but
here comes Chewy Vasquez. Chewy Vasquez had a cramp in his leg. They were working on him on the athletic table. Here they go. Will be a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Toads. Right here on a chilling night for football here in the fall in the western side of the San Joaquin Valley. Here they come. Garcia under center in the wishbone. Gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna give it to Milligan. Milligan to the 49. Ooh. He'll be brought down. A streak of Tigers brought him down there. Did you see a face mask there, Coach?
You know what? I thought I did. It looked like it was. There was no call right there, but it looked to me like he had it. If not the face mask, then right up underneath his collar right there, which should not be illegal.
Well, it was still hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. That was a gain of 1 right there.
I think that was actually a pretty unfavorable spot. It looked like his forward progress was a little bit farther than that. I think they kind of gypped him out of a yard or two.
Yeah, I totally agree. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, running back to his left hip. Here comes Garcia in the gun. Garcia gonna drop, throws it, and it's almost intercepted right there. The sprinter was right there in the area, but the intended receiver was number 11, Xander Cayetano right there.
Yeah, Cayetano's got a few inches on that defender. I think you need to be looking at throwing that ball up high, let him get a chance to jump that. It was kind of low, and it gave the defender a chance to get his hand on it.
Plus, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I'm saying, if I'm throwing to Cayetano, I'm throwing it up.
Well, I mean, exactly, because Xander Cayetano is a basketball player.
Exactly.
And I feel like if you have a basketball player, you have a little bit of a size advantage. I mean, Coach Jason McFarland might be saying, hey, jump for that ball next time, especially in the wintertime. Here they go. Garcia under center. Wishbone formation. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Gonna fake the handoff. Garcia gonna drop back and throw it. He gets it over the Cayetano. Cayetano to the 45. He gets to the 44. He'll be wrapped up by Torres and the sprinter right there, number 3. And they'll set up let's see where they're gonna put the ball at, Coach. They're gonna put it at a 4th down, because like the scoreboard and the sign, the yardage stick right there hasn't been agreeing on the right form.
It's about a 4th and 1, but again, I think they spotted the ball just a tad bit too short.
I know it was just weird. I mean, it's like, go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, Bryan, that's right. Looks like we have a timeout here for the Horned Toads.
That's right, timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen, with 10:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Your Horned Toads 20 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, sorry, Bryan was looking at where the lineman had the ball, then where it was put down. There's a differential of about 2 or 3 feet. So I think they kind of gave him twice, in my opinion. It looks like they had a little unfavorable spotting right there. But let's see. The Toads are going to go for it here on 4th down.
You know what? I think last year they went for 4th down 2 times for our broadcast. One was not really good, but one was a really good play, because I remember I was watching the Fireball game, and I remember that play. That was a Jet Garcia quarterback sneak up the middle, and ran in for 6 points. Right there. There's the cheerleaders, of course, the Horned Toad cheerleaders. Here they go, 4th and 2 in the wishbone. 2 receivers to in the motion. Sanchez gonna hand off to Milligan. Actually gonna get it to the jet sweep for Sanchez. Sanchez to the 45, the 40, the 35. He gets to the 30-yard line. He'll be pushed out by number 5 right there. Number 5. We don't have a number 5 on there on the Tranquillity roster, so that will be fun. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, well, you know what, Bryan? I'm always a big fan of going for it on 4th down.
That's right.
Unfortunately, I am a Stanford football fan. I love Coach Shaw. He's very conservative, and I'm always yelling at the screen as if he could hear me. I'm always telling him to go for it on 4th down. So I'm a big fan of that, so I'm glad to see the Toads do that and pick up a nice game.
That's right. Here they go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Milligan into his left hip. Here comes Garcia in the gun. Garcia going to drop back and scan the field. Rolls out to the right-hand side to the 30, the 25. There's a flag on the field to the 20, the 15. He'll go out to the 15-yard line right there. There is a lot of penalty flags on the field. It might be...
I'm thinking there's a hold.
Yeah.
A hold on...
Oh, yeah.
Looks like they were having a little wrestling match there, like he was trying to pin him to the ground for the 3 count.
That's right. WWE has come to Kalinga High School once again, one time only on one down. Right there. That'll move the Toads back.
That was a massive penalty.
They're going to put the ball at the 42-yard line for the Toads. That's going to... Jeez Louise. 1st and 20.
There we are again. Bryan, once again, step forward. 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Jeez Louise. I mean, it's just... I feel like... Here's the thing. Next week, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be very intense in Dos Palos. And I feel like if they get the cobwebs out right now, I think they might have a good chance. Here they go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back to his right. Here comes Garcia in the gun. Garcia going to drop back and throw it to the screen past the Milligan. Milligan to the 50, the 45, the 40. He gets to the 35. He gets to the 30. He gets the running room. He gets to the 20. He's still on his feet right there. They're going to put the ball at the 26. Wait a minute. I thought he was going to have a good yardage right there, Coach.
Yeah. Well, from our vantage point, a little bit hard to tell. Of course, I am a tennis coach, and if it's on the line, it's in.
That's right.
So if he was on the line, unfortunately, he's out. So I do have that line bias there.
Now they're going to call a timeout there, Coach. Interesting. This timeout is brought to you by our good friends of the RLP Multimedia class. With 9:20 left, Toads lead 20-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity. And we were bringing up earlier, Coach, that it was the game feels different. I think when the media looks at this, the box score is going to be different than what happened on the field.
Yeah, I think it's at the way that the Toads have been they've been in control of the game. Everything hasn't quite gone their way. But that 20-0 score is kind of a little bit surprising, I think.
I thought they were going to probably put 28 on. I mean, this is one game that's going to be. I feel like Coach Pease will probably have a talk with the players. I mean, I know it's 20 points. I mean, a win is a win, but how what we were talking about, like the 1 step forward and the 1 step back, as Mr. Singh is waving over there. That's right, my former band teacher. There's the band right there. Everyone's there. They're all looking at me like, who's that guy in the press box? Here comes Garcia. Garcia in the gun. Got to drop back. Got to scan the field. He's pressured. He rolls out to the right hand side. He dodges one tackler. He dodges the bulldog. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Intended receiver was number 22, Zachary Saldana, on the screen pass right there. We'll set up a 3rd down and 6 for the Toads.
Yeah, that was better to get rid of it than take the sack. That would have been a bad situation right there.
I totally agree. Man, it's like 9-10 left here in the 4th quarter. Toads lead 20-0 over the Tigers of Tranquillity. Here they go. Be a 3rd and 6 for the for the Toads, actually. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. He's going to drop back. Garcia's going to throw it to Texteria. Texteria, let's see if he got it. Incomplete pass. On the coverage was number 10 right there. So I'll set up a 4th down. Coach, should they go for it?
This is a little bit farther than last time, but you know what? Like I always say, I'm a fan of going for it.
I know, right? I mean,
the field position is they're not going to threaten. They haven't, Tranquillity really hasn't been threatening them that much from this spot on the field. So I say go for it, and that looks like what Coach Pease is going to do.
That's right. Here they go. 9:05 left here in the 4th quarter. Garcia under center in the wishbone. Tight formation on the left. 1 on the right. 1 receiver on the right. Here he comes. And there's a penalty flag right there. Offsides will be called. Hopefully, will be called on the Tigers. But they're gonna move the ball. They're gonna move the ball forward. And let's see. They're gonna put the ball at. They're actually to put the ball
1 yard shy of the first down. All right, so now, yeah, this is a no-brainer right here for the Toads, really. You got to punch this one through.
That's right. Remember that? There was that in the same end zone. Jet Garcia did a complete fake quarterback sneaker against Fireball in the spring season. Here they come. They're going to have the wishbone as always. Same formation as last time. Garcia going to call his own number, but he's wrapped up by the Tigers, and the Tigers.
Did they hold? The Tigers held.
Whoa, boy. And the defense will cut, and the Toads turn the ball over on downs. And
that was, Bryan, I don't know. To me, that was kind of odd. It kind of unfolded like it was in slow motion a little bit. Like the Toads weren't quite coming off the ball fast enough right there. It kind of looked like like they didn't hit it quite as fast as they needed to.
Oh yeah.
That should have been a first down. I think they just kind of came up a little bit slow off the ball and didn't. It was what should have been a quick punch was a slow telegraphed swing.
That's right. This will be a 1st and 10 with 8:59 left here in the fourth quarter. The Tigers with their blue helmets, their blue helmets right there.
Well, it looks like they brought the chain gang out to measure this.
Interesting developments here at Chuck Gardner Stadium right now. They're bringing the chain gang out. Let's see what they're going to do. We'll see where they're going to put the ball. We'll see if this will be a good one.
I feel like it's way short. I'm not sure exactly what they're needing to measure for. It's clearly short. I'm not sure why they just wanted to give the chain gang something to do. Feeling bad there on the sidelines that they haven't been up to much. Yeah, that even didn't pass the eye test even from all the way up here. So I'm not sure what that was about. But hey,
he gives us good airtime.
There you go. There you go.
Here they go. They're same time. Here they go. The Toads. And we have a special guest in the booth right now. Fresno State, a fellow Fresno State Bulldog, Bello Bonilla is back. Alumni. Here they go. Torres under center in the I form. The bulldozer and the sprinter. He's gonna call his own number. Torres gonna throw it. Here goes the bulldozer. He'll be brought down by Seth Pons. 25 on a 25 right there.
All right.
Whoa! Look at that.
All right. Thank you very much. We got a special guest here, and not only did we get to see a famous former.
That's right.
Former MVP on the Kalinga High School girls tennis team, but she also brought us some snacks.
Also, I see her every week, actually.
All right. Bella Vanilla, you can come up and bring us pizza anytime you want.
That's right. With 8:24 left in the counting left here in the fourth quarter, Toads lead 20-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity. But the Tigers might have something to say about that. Here they go. Torres gonna hand it. He's brought down right there. The sprinter brought down by number 42, Branson Peters, and the ball came out a little bit right there, Coach. After the hit.
Actually, that was Malik Singleton.
Oh, that's right. My
there.
bad, Malik Singleton.
That's right. But the ball was loose, but it looks like it was recovered by Tranquillity.
That's right. My bad. The smell of me and Ed's pizza is pretty good right now. But here we go with 7:50 in counting left here in the fourth quarter. The Toads, they're marching the ball back there. Oh, actually, they're just gonna be huddling up right there. Here they go with 7:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Tigers down by 20. We'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Tigers. Here they go. The bulldozer and the sprinter in the backfield, as always. Here comes Torres. Torres under center. Torres going to drop back. Scans the field. Going to throw it. He's going to scramble to the left-hand side. The 15, the 20. He'll be brought down. He spins move. He gets to the 25, the 30. He was brought down by, let's see who it was. Number 51, Hazel Isbro right there. I have my binoculars, but I had to squint.
Good hustle right there from Jay Hazel to bring him down just shy, a couple yards shy.
Now bring up a 4th and 3, Coach. An interesting phenomena right here. A situation the Tigers have been familiar with, 4th down during this game. Here they go, under center. Here comes Torres. Torres is going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer got some running room. He goes to the 35. He goes to the 40. He's going to be pushed out by number 20. Tackled right there. Number 20 right there.
Jonathan Duran.
That's right. I wanted to double check that. Jonathan Duran with the tackle, and there's a Tiger down on the ground. The Bulldozer is down, Coach.
All right, he's helping him up. You know, the one thing I do appreciate, I've seen quite a few instances on the field tonight of opposing teammates helping each other up, patting each other on the back. You know, even the cheerleaders were hugging. That's always nice. I really appreciate that good sportsmanship. You don't have to, dislike the person who's across from you just because they're your opponent. So I think that's some good sportsmanship.
And that's why we like
both sides.
That's right. That's why we like high school football, Coach. The camaraderie between both teams. Here they go. Torres under center. The Bulldozer and the Sprinter. They're gonna. Whistles are on the field. Whistles are blown.
Got a timeout.
Timeout, that's right. Well, Coach, we were talking about, as we're taking this timeout right now, I was talking before the broadcast about one of my good friends, Kevin Richardson, one of the color analysts for the radio team at San Jose State. They are playing against San Diego State on their homecoming the same night as us.
All right, what do we have? Do we have a score update for that
Let's see right now. Let's see. It's loading, my phone. San Jose State. Let's see. Actually, 6-3. San Diego State has the lead over San Jose State with 6:46 left here in the third quarter. A defensive struggle in San Jose at CFQ Stadium.
That's what it appears to be. And you know what? I'm sure the Spartan fans are pretty happy with that.
That's right. And also, getting back to the story, Kevin Richardson, we're good friends on Twitter. He used to play for Shafter High School, and he played against Kalinga a lot of times in the good old days in the 80s.
You know what? Shafter used to be on a regular schedule back in my day as well.
That's right. And there was Taft.
Yep.
Taft as well, right there. A lot of Kern County schools there. Here they go at the 48-yard line with 6:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Toads lead by 20 here after the timeout.
Sorry, just having a little pizza right there. So I apologize if you got my smacking sound.
Hey, you're totally fine. That pizza smells very delicious. It is Me and Ed's Pizza. Here they go. Torres under center. The Bulldozer and the Sprinter in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to get chased by Icebro. Ice going to throw it. He gets over number 5. Incomplete pass right there. Intended receiver was number 5. We don't have number 5 on our roster, Coach, but we'll give him a shot. He almost had the ball right there.
He did. He came real close to receiving that and then bobbled it. Good heads-up play by Jehazel right there, running down the quarterback, putting on the pressure.
That's right. The Horned Toads putting the pressure right there. Jehazel was like one of the ones on the scene. I mean, Jehazel, especially the last 2 drives have been really good for him. Having his name called here on the broadcast.
And good shout out to him. I know last year in the offseason he spent some extra time, extra practice, working on some skills. And he dances as well. Did you see that?
That's right. I noticed that. I noticed that during the Mamma Mia performance. Here they go. Same formation as always. Torres under center. Gonna hand it off. He's gonna hand it off. Hand it off to the Sprinter, but he'll be wrapped by number 5, Chase Milligan. Chase Milligan got the first piece of the tackle. The other 2 pieces, a pack of toads right there.
Definitely a pack of toads.
We need to get the correct terminology.
I don't know what it is, Brian, but I do have to say our tennis team, JV girls, hosted Reedley High School the other day, and they thought we were bearded dragons.
Really?
They looked at our horned toads and thought bearded dragons, so I had to explain the horned toads to them and the tradition. They had never been to Kalinga before, so...
That's probably a first for Reedley.
Yes, it was, and a first for us to host just a JV match only, so that was a lot of fun. But they thought we were the bearded dragons.
That's kind of funny. Here comes the Tigers. Here they go in the same formation as always. Torres under center. Torres going to hand it off to that Bulldozer, but number 28, Mario Delgado got the grab right, got that tackle right there for the bearded lizards, right there.
Yeah. He a loss of a yard on that play brings up fourth and 11.
Actually, fourth and 11 right there with 5:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. It's a down that the Tigers don't really want to be in right now. I mean, I feel like we've seen them in this situation all night long.
We have. We definitely have. Now what are we going to do? We're going to call a timeout.
Timeout right there on the field. Tranquillity calls it with 4:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And one of our statisticians, Miss Sarah Walker, just said it's a knot. It's a knot of toads.
All right. A knot of toads.
Knot of toads right there. Thank you, Google, for that.
Right.
For the save right there. And also thank you to Mrs. Walker up here in the booth tonight with us. Timeout. A knot of toads.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. For the first time in Horned Toad history, a knot, a K-N-O-T, knot of toads.
Knot of toads. All right. And I looked at, I actually, for this week, I looked up what's a group of tigers. And it's a streak.
A streak of tigers and a knot of toads.
A streak knot.
Yeah.
That's right. Here are the cheerleaders right here. We have another person up here in the booth with us tonight, Malia Walker. How was the performance, as always?
It was very great.
That's good. It was a lot of fun. The general public enjoyed it tonight, and you guys enjoyed it on YouTube. Here they go, out of the timeout. 4:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Toads lead 20-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity High School. This is an interesting down for the Tigers. Here they go. They're going to set it up here. It'll be a 4th and 11, actually 4th and 10 for the Tigers. Right there. It's a lot of fun to bring you the game tonight, as always, here on the In the News at CHS YouTube channel. It is the last home game for the Toads. The next two road games will be in Dos Palos and Merced County, or the borderline with Fresno and Merced, and Fireball on the 29th. Here they go. Torres under center. Same formation as always. Torres going to drop back to the scan the field. Going to throw it deep. He got a man. Incomplete pass right there. Number 5 was the intended receiver on the coverage, coach. Number 25, Seth Pond.
Seth Pond. There we go. Throw it in the pond.
That's right. There we go. Pond's at 10:06 here at Chuck Garner Stadium here in Kalinga, California. As always, I'm Bryan Welch, alongside with Coach Josh Walker here tonight. We're here in the press box, the great press box. We need to name this room the Greg Delano Broadcasters booth.
All right, maybe name it after in honor of Mr. Delano.
That's right.
Many years of service.
That's correct. Long-time public address announcer for the Toads. He's actually to our right. Here on stage, if we were in a drama performance, would be on stage right, and we have on the stage left. That's usually the visitors film crew, and they're gonna take the handoff, get it out to Sanchez. Sanchez to the 45. He goes to the 40. He'll be wrapped up right there by Torres. Torres wrapped him up right there, threw him to the ground like a WWE style right there, Coach.
You know, once again, it almost looked like there was a missed face mask call on there. I'm not sure. The way he twisted his head around there typically is like a. Oh. Okay. Well, we do have another option though for the toads because horned toads being reptiles, not amphibians.
Okay.
There's also a lounge of lizards. A lounge of lizards. So we've got knots and we've got lounges. I think we should feel free to use them interchangeably.
Okay, here we go in the I-form. Going to hand it off to Milligan. Milligan gets some running room. He'll be wrapped up right there by a streak of Tigers. Leading the charge was let's see who it was, number 50. Number 50. We don't have number 50 on our roster, but we'll give him a shout out anyways for that tackle. And thank you to our statistician, Miss Sarah Walker, right there with the great statistics right there with the 2 stats. New Mexico is playing tomorrow, her alma mater, of course. Let's see who they are playing, because with 3:24 in county left here in the fourth quarter before the end of regulation. Here, let's see. I know BYU's playing Baylor tomorrow night in Texas. They're playing Colorado State in Albuquerque.
All right.
That's gonna be a very interesting game. Here they go. They're gonna have Garcia under center, and they're gonna have They're actually number 50. The person who made the tackle for the Tigers is going off the field right now. They're going to be doing a substitution right there. Number 8, Josue Alives. Right there. He'll be a 3rd down and 5 for the Toads. Garcia got to drop back. He's going to scan the field. He's going to flush out of pocket. He's going to try to throw it. He's looking. Throws it deep. Sanchez got it at the 20, the 15, the 10. He got it right there. David Sanchez with that great grab. And that's another highlight reel right there, Coach.
Yeah, that was, Garcia was really scrambling.
I know, right?
He was back pretty far. The ball was a little wobbly in the air, but it was on target. Sanchez was able to snag it. Great gain there for the Toads.
That's right. The final 2 minutes of 30 seconds left of the game here, and the Toads are knocking on the door here in the red zone. Here they go. Jack Garcia in the gun. They're going to have one receiver to the left, three to the right. Running back is going to drop back to scan the field. Garcia going to throw it. Gets it over there to Hand Title. Kind of title to the 10, the 5. He goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Toads! And the Horned Toads solidify the win right there.
Yes, sir. That was a nice yards after catch.
That's right.
For Mr. Cayetano there.
Xander Cayetano has had a very good night as a Horned Toad here at Chuck Gardner Stadium on homecoming night, as always. Here they go. They're going to kick it. Churrosco going to kick it. They haven't called Churrosco's name in a long time, Coach. The point after try. Kicks up. And it's good. With 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Horned Toad. Wait, it's no good.
Actually, it's not good.
Whoa, okay.
It looks like it was wide left a little bit there, Bryan.
Okie dokie. I thought it was good, but what? Okay, with 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter, your Horned Toads 26 and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0. You're watching Horned Toad football on In the News at CHS YouTube channel.
I'm a big Pac-12 football fan, Bryan, and kind of a surprise right here. We have Oregon hosting Cal, and it's tied 10-10 at the end of the third quarter.
Whoa, baby.
In Autzen Stadium. So Cal, surprising a lot. Oregon is favored by 13 points, I believe, in that one.
Well, here's the thing. Oregon hasn't looked the best. Like some games, like especially against Fresno State, the first game kind of looked a little bit wobbly, but looked pretty good against Ohio State. And then they've had their back and forth with their season. But Cal, Joe Starkey, the big game call with the Stanford band running out onto the field and stuff. He's been right there. And Churrosco got to kick it off. Nice end over end kick from the south. You're going to get it right there. The Tigers going to get the 5. That's to the 25, the 30. He gets to the 35. Excuse me, right there. We'll get to the 36-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have the ball with 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Toads lead 26-0 over the Tigers at Tranquillity High School.
And you know what? I'm going to give a shout-out right there to number 84, Aaron Magdaleno, for the Toads, a senior. He was in on that. Special teams tackle right there.
That's right. They're going to put the ball, Coach, at the 35-yard line here. What might be the final drive for the Tigers. With 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
No, if I'm the Toads, I want to be bringing some pressure.
I would say just rush 5.
Yeah.
I mean, probably just rush your linebackers right there and just rush them. I mean, here they go. They're going to be under center once again. Torres under center, going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer going to bounce off a couple tacklers. He gets to the 40, gets to the 45, gets to the 47. And I think Tranquillity, watching the film against Mendota and Kalinga last week, they found the Toads' kryptonite. They cannot stop the big guys. Chris Mayhaw last week ran all over the Toads in the second half, and then number 25, the Bulldozer, is running pretty hard this week as well.
Yeah.
Here they go in the same formation as always. Torres is going to hand it off to the Bulldozer. Bulldozer going to get some rhino. He'll be brought down by number 84, Aaron Magdaleno right there. Excellent tackle right there, able to bring him down with 1:25 left here and counting here in the fourth quarter. It's been a good game, Coach. I mean, I think the score, it's a win, but how you get the win, you have to find the right places. But the Toads have managed to. But we had to hold that thought. We're going to be that. I hold my thought actually before they hit this snap. Here they go. Torres under center. They're going to have They're actually, what are they going to do right now?
It looks like they're kind of changing things up here a little bit.
That's right. They're going to have the same formation as always. Torres under center. Torres going to fake the handoff, going to give it to the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer going to, he'll be brought down. Aaron Magdaleno, right?
Number 64,
64, really?
That was David Valenzuela.
David Valenzuela, that's right. David Valenzuela, the junior from Calenga, bringing him down right there. That will bring up a 3rd and 8 as the final 30 seconds winds off the clock here at Chuck Garner Stadium on homecoming night. This will be the final drive. The final 15 seconds left of the homestand here for the 2021 season. Gonna have the balls on the carpet. Balls on the carpet. Let's see who has it.
I believe it looked to me like the Toads were able to snag it, but we'll see as they kind of peel guys off the pile.
As the horn sounds for the end of the game.
And the Toads did recover it, but the game is over.
That's right. The final score here tonight, here at Chuck Garner Stadium, your Horned Toads 26, and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0.
Looks like Mario Delgado may have been the one to come up with it right there at the end.
Here, final score here at Chuck Garner Stadium, your Horned Toads 26, and the Tigers at Tranquillity High School 0.